Alrighty, welcome back. This is Aussie Gamer 17 and we're playing some more Shadow of the Tomb Raider. If you've just joined us, this is my 100% walkthrough, my complete guide to the game where we're going for all the achievements, all the collectibles, all the challenge tombs, all the side stuff, everything we can think of. I'll just show you on the map where we are. We're in the Peruvian jungle. Our mission is to find Yaku, but before we do that, this video is going to focus on a challenge tomb, which you'll find up there. We're going to make our way across back to the old area where we had the base camp at the plane wreckage. So we want to do a challenge tomb that we found there a few episodes ago, and also a crypt again a few episodes ago, but we couldn't actually complete them because we didn't have our climbing axes. So that's the plan. Let's do it. To start with, we're going to turn around and grab the cloth here, and we've got an animal hide here. Okay, and I know that I'm getting a little bit full up on some of the resources, but I'm still going to show you where they are, just in case you've used a few more than what I have. So we've got that plant there, and then we can turn around and head back over this way. A plant here. So these are the healing plants. I think this will be a vision one. Okay, and then I think there's another one if we go past Jonah. There it is. Grab those. So I'm not full just yet. And then we can climb up this wall here. And after we climb up the wall, head to our right. Another couple of plants over here. There's one there we don't need for the perception. You could use it to help you grab these plants, and then you could pick that one up. But anyway, and then over to our left here, we've got some animal fat. Grab that. And then we can actually climb this wall. I nearly went the wrong way. Climb up here. Another plant here. Once again, probably don't need it if you've been following along. Grab some cloth. Head over here. Another healing plant. And another one. And from that plant, whether you need it or not, left, go down the stairs here. Okay, so this is just where we climbed up the wall. This time we're going to go left again. Past that plant that we've already tried to grab earlier. Drop down here, turn left, and we've got another animal hide. From there, turn to our right and head over here. Another couple of plants here.
Impossible.
Okay, so we're full up on that one as well. We can head over here. Sorry about that. Just checking my notes, making sure we don't miss anything. Head over here. We've got some cloth. And from here we can head back to where we started, and then go to our right, back to where we saw Jonah earlier. And we're going to continue the story a little bit just to help us get back to where we need to go. So do that by interacting with this log door, whatever it is.
How's your arm?
A little stiff, but okay. How's your back?
Fine.
Okay, and we go around the little corner here, grab ourselves a container, turn around, head to here if you need it. There's a healing plant. Continue on and left through this little gap here. And there's an achievement coming up here. If you grab this gold in the wall, if you've been following along my guide, you will have 40 gold. If not, don't worry, we're going to get some more gold in this video, a lot more gold. So the achievement should either be here or very close. So grab this. Okay, smash away at that X button and let's get ready to hear that beautiful sound. There it is. Not quite as good as the rare achievement sound, but still good. So that's for gathering 40 gold ore. Okay, once we've got that, we're going to head out of the water here, around to our right, and we have a relic.
This camera belongs to the X700 line. Sam had one of those. I was so jealous. It's just the thing you'd want for an expedition to find a lost monument or civilization. This is proof that there were people coming here as recently as the 1980s. Even when modernity scoffs at them, some legends still manage to inspire people.
Okay, and you just
The
got
lens is
to
cracked.
examine the
Almost looks as
lens.
though it was hit by a projectile of some type.
Alright, now that we've done that, just turn around slightly to our left and we've got a survival cache. Alright, and from there we want to jump across, swing off this vine across to this area over here. Oh, I missed it somehow. Haven't seen that happen to me before. That's alright, we'll just jump up here, see if we can grab this beetle. Alright, now, you may recognise this area. We're back near the base camp. That's the fire you can see over there is the base camp at the plane wreckage. And if you also remember a few episodes ago when we were last here, I wanted to do some hunting. I mentioned it in the video. But the animals had all disappeared on me for some reason. They're clearly back. And what I want to do for now, we don't really need it now. I replaced it with other things in other videos. But I want to just hunt two of these for now. I've only got 4 arrows and sometimes they take 2 arrows each. So we're going to have to be careful here. And I don't want to waste hardwood at this point. So let's see if we can... no, I'm not going to do it from here. I'm going to hop down. Oh, I can do it. I'm going to wait for them to come a bit closer. They should loop back around. Alright, is he coming this way? Yep. Alright, 2 arrows for him. And we'll go grab... Sometimes when you loot them, you can get some arrows back. I find it's very rare on this difficulty though. No, he's going a bit fast. Yeah, I want to be a little bit careful, but just hunt 2 of these. The hides will probably come in handy later on. Let's grab this guy. I find even a headshot won't kill him on this difficulty. It has worked for me before, but that first shot was, as you can see, as much of a headshot as you can get, but he survived it. Alright, anyway, what we'll do, just so that we can get our bearings again, is we're going to head back up to the plane wreck base camp. Should be an animal hide just here. It's alright, we're not going to come after you. And it hasn't respawned for me, but there might be hardwood just here. If you're lucky. So just somewhere around here there'll be a tree that you can strip for hardwood if it's respawned for you. It hasn't respawned for me just yet. The other thing we're going to do is we're going to craft 2 lots of arrows, so holding right trigger. And we'll just quickly save the game here. Not going to need to look into anything, no skills or upgrades or anything like that. Just wanted to get the game saved so that we don't have to collect all those goodies again. Alright, so now that we're in this area, the 2 things that we came for. First, if we head down here to our right, is going to be a challenge tomb. Alright, so that's what this yellow paint signifies. Climb up here, head inside. There's sometimes a beetle or a spider around here. Not this time, but that's okay. And the reason we couldn't get in here last time is because we didn't have our climbing axes to break through here. So smash your way in and squeeze through. Alright, now here is, we just need a grapple axe across and we'll jump or we'll land on that ledge. Don't be alarmed, the ledge will break, that cannot be prevented, and we're going to fall down into the water. Let's do it. Grab on, try and climb up, and down we go. Once again, down in the water, I'll show you there's 2 of these yellow plants, one there and one across the other side. If you're like me, you don't actually need them at this stage. You're all full up, so we'll head out this way. Exit the cave. Through this doorway, and on the left of this staircase we will find a mural. Alright, now, at the top of the
This might
stairs
represent one of the lords of Shabalba.
is... Oh, sorry, we
Depiction
didn't...
of a
Yeah, we gotta
Pook,
do that.
god of death and ruler of Mitnel, the ninth and most horrible level of the Maya version of hell. One thing a Pook enjoyed doing was dressing in putrefying flesh and visiting the surface to prey upon the living. According to legend, the only way to save yourself from him was to scream and yell like you were in unbearable agony. He'd assume you were already being tortured by one of his minions and leave you alone. How appropriate that his harbinger demon was a screech owl named Muon.
Okay, now we can pick up the fat at the top of the stairs. 180 around and grab the mushrooms down here. And from here, we can climb up this ledge just here. Once again, a plant there that we don't need. Climb up this ledge. I'm going to jump across to this little sort of lever contraption here. It's like a counterweight. Pulls open the door for us. We can jump off now. It sort of is. This is based on, or meant to teach you a little bit about these things at the bottom of that. That's why it's stayed down. That it latches onto this sort of platform at the bottom, therefore keeping that statue up and allowing us to go through. And that knowledge is going to come in handy very soon for a big puzzle that we have to solve this challenge tomb. So alright, we've got some hardwood over here. Once again, just checking my notes. Really want to make sure we get everything, some cloth. We need that hardwood so that we can actually save our game here. So let's do that. Oh, that didn't work. And again, we don't need any skills or upgrades or anything at this stage, so we'll just exit out, purely just to save the game, which is always a good idea on this difficulty. I mean, if you're real hardcore, I guess you could just keep going. But I've done enough playthroughs to... No, I don't want to take the risk at this point. Cross the bridge here. Head into the water and dive under to swim under this obstruction. Back up. Alright, and head this way. We've got ourselves a container. I thought I was going to find a bug here. No, no bug or spider or anything. Let's climb out. Was it up here, the bug? Alright, we've got a mural anyway. Let's look at that. Oops. Too early.
Those charged with
There we
crimes
go.
are brought here, and they battle under the watchful gaze of the gods, the only infallible judges. Those proven innocent may leave, but the guilty are killed and thrown to Shabalba.
Alright. Learning about their culture, I guess.
Amazing. Is this a Pocketot court?
Okay, so this is basically the challenge tomb puzzle that we have here. I'll try and explain it a little bit, but obviously I'll show you along the way. Alright, so just I'll quickly show you what the plan is. This is, like I said, this is the challenge tomb puzzle to complete this challenge tomb. What we need to do, this is a ladder lying sort of on the ground here. We need to raise it up there so that we can make our way up there. It's going to make a lot more sense as I show you, but just briefly, we're going to tether those tether points there and there to these statues, and as we raise them up and down, it will pull on this ladder and raise it up to there. So that's the plan, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Let's go. So first, turn to our right. Climb up here. Just quickly break down this barrier. This is actually for when we exit the challenge tomb. That's the way out. We'll just clear a path for now. Head into here. We should have a bug somewhere on the ground. There it is. Pick up some mushrooms. And jump across to here. So that's raising the statue out of the way for us. Now, if if we had put one of those trolley things here, it would have stuck it in place so that it can help us pull the ladder up. Anyway, okay. So head around here. We actually don't want this trolley thing here. We want that one over there so that we can get this one on the other side. So we need to grab it, pull it out of the way so that the lever goes up, and now push it over here towards where we want it eventually. Okay, and from there we are going to do our first tether point. See, because that counterweight raised, the statue is now down here, so that if we tether it here, when we get it to raise again, it's going to pull the ladder up a bit for us. That's the plan. Alright, so to do that, we just need to put this in place as well to keep it up once we get that statue up. So you just back this up to there, okay? With the sort of the sides open like that, you know it's in the right spot. And now we can climb up here. Do some wall running as well to get up those spots. Head into here and be careful. We have a tripwire. I'm happy to report that I did not learn that the hard way. A lot of them I do learn the hard way. The first time I play through these levels, I've got to learn to look out. But I did spot that one, so I was quite happy with myself when I did that. Alright, now we can jump across to here, and it's going to raise the ladder part of the way for us.
Well, that's a bit of progress.
Alright, now that also means we can push the original trolley into the position we want it for the other side. And I've just realised we actually forgot a document when we were up there earlier, but that's okay because we're going back up there shortly. Okay, we need to grab some hardwood while we're here, and I think there's a plant over here. Yep, oh no, we're full.
I can't carry anymore.
So we don't need that. Okay, and now we can go back up where we were originally. And this time I'll make sure we grab the document that I missed earlier. So no harm done. Where is it? In here. There it is. Yeah, so make sure you grab that.
And in the moment the gods were satisfied Metnal did not kill his wife, a pelican landed at the accused's feet. This stunned those in attendance. This was a seabird, hardly ever seen this far inland. The representatives of the gods decided to see what the bird meant to do. It circled Metnal, flapping its wings and squawking softly, and then it opened its mouth and a half-eaten fish landed at Metnal's feet. This was understood by all as a sign of Metnal's guilt, and he was quickly executed.
Alright, now, I hope this hasn't been too confusing. It's not the best explanation I've ever done. But obviously if you just follow along, at least it will solve this puzzle for you. And the final step to that is actually jumping onto this now. Oops, I missed a step. Cancel that. Okay, well this might be good just to show you how to fix that. So back this up so that it raises back up. God, I'm really making a mess of this one. Alright, we need to tether first. So, up there. Now we can go up and jump over to the lever. Alright, try again.
Hope this ladder isn't as rotten as it looks.
Well, if you guys know me at all, you know I've never claimed to be an expert gamer. I'm doing my best at this game and playing on hard, which I wouldn't always do, but I think it's worth it for the achievements. Because as you know, I've got my Achievement College series. If you haven't seen that, make sure you check that out if you want some good gamer score. Just launched Live Lock, which is free this week, starting this week on Games with Gold. And I've got all the achievements covered on that one for you. Okay, so we climb up the ladder and we jump across this gap. Should be a beetle over here. Yeah, let's grab that. Grab some gold. Like I said before, if you haven't already got that achievement, you might pick it up here because there's gold there and gold over here as well. And now we can solve the challenge tomb by interacting here. And the skill we get is Cayman's Heart.
The way out.
Health regenerates more quickly. Easy. Alright. The way out Lara wants. We're going to tether across to here. And jump across. And if you remember, this is where we were earlier when we cleared this path here. So head out of there and climb this wall here. And we'll make our way out. But before we do, there should be a container here. Excellent. Head out into here. There's a feather. A beetle. And I thought there was something else on there. And let's just check. Looks like we've got everything. And climb out. And now jump onto this rope. Down we go. Alright, now to get out further, we've got to jump, wall climb, and then jump and X to make sure we grab onto these rocks. And now we're going to jump across to the ledge over there. Oh, and jump and X again. Up along here. And I'm trying to show you, then we're going to jump across to that ledge over there. Climb up. Alright, and across these logs and branches. It's sort of pretty straightforward. Yep, up, up, up. Jump to this little landing here. Grab some feathers. Ooh, full. How many? Okay, we've got 8 arrows. We've got some hardwood there to collect. We just need to see how much hardwood we have. Ooh, do we make more arrows? Yeah, we can make some more arrows. Grab the hardwood. It's good to have about 12 on hand anyway. And grab those. And now we're going to grapple axe across, and then we have to quickly tap X again to grab onto the rocky surface over there. So jump, grapple, and X again. Alright, let's do that. I just furiously smash the X button for that. Oh, I actually grappled up. Don't know how I did that, but anyway. Alright, up here, similar thing except no grapple axe. We're just going to jump and press X to grab onto these rocks. Now we need to climb down and then rappel down, rappel down. And there we go. We are at the exit of the tomb. Awesome. Alright. So, that's the challenge tomb completed. Now we have a crypt to go and sort out. So, drop down here. I'm just checking. Sometimes there respawns a animal hide there and a salvage box there. Not to be this time. I'm going to quickly go and save. Again, you don't have to do this, but I like to make sure we aren't taking too many risks on Deadly Obsession difficulty. No need for any skills or upgrades just yet. And we'll head over to our crypt, which is past the challenge tomb. Head over in this direction. Lucky I'm not in hunting mode. Rabbit. Wabbit. Wabbit. There's also sometimes a plant that respawns. I still haven't figured out all the respawns. See, the bugs, the spider respawn, but some of the other stuff hasn't yet. Anyway, grab the spider if you can. Head inside. And we have a rope pool. Alright, some cool little pickups that we're going to get in the crypt. So head inside, under here, squeeze through this gap with the spears here.
Careful, careful.
Alright, now we have a switch that we need to push to continue. Come on, Lara, push the switch. Grab those mushrooms before heading inside through the thick mud. And down we go.
This'll lead.
And be careful again. Tripwire. That one's pretty obvious. Didn't get me. Alright, under there, and we go left here for a document.
30th of May. This morning we entered uncharted territory, leaving the sun-bleached bones of dead horse camp behind. It seems the tables have turned on Raleigh, almost quite literally. His bandaged leg has slowed his pace and made him the tail of our party. When Father notices, he slows, turning around to give us both an encouraging smile. His overly eager step betrays his calm demeanor as he rushes past us at the sight of every nearing turn, ridge, or embankment.
Alright, and back out of here, turn left. We should have, a container in the corner here, and a mural over here. Now from this mural, actually we better...
May Ergu be the one to chart the path from this life to the next, so that we may all travel safely.
Okay, from here, if you turn right, that's the way out. There's some other pickups and things on the way, but we're going to go left. And just be careful with these rocks. I don't think it matters if you step out on them and then fall down here, because we're going this way anyway.
What do we have here?
And here we have, just make sure there's nothing else we're missing, the sarcophagus. And that gives us the Evening Stars boots. Part of the collection that we got part of from the last crypt we completed as well. Alright, once you got that, we can exit through this gap here. And like I said before, plenty of gold in this particular video, because if you head straight ahead, we're going to grab some more gold out of this rock wall here. And obviously, if you don't have the achievement by now, then you have not been following along. So get back to gold hunting. Alright, climb up here.
Got to be the way up.
Yep, we're going to tether up there. Come on. Here we go. And back up we head. This will put us back, head us back past the mural and towards the way out. But we've got a couple of little other secrets on the way, or pickups. Drop off there, under here. Alright, there's the mural. Okay, now here you've got to be careful that the floor will fall away just there, so let's just jump that.
Shit.
Lara's still got a potty mouth on her, and then we jump this gap as well. Oh. You can make that all without having to grab onto the ledge like I did. Thought I was going to fail there. And now we're going to jump, wall climb up to that ledge. Alright, so jump, jump, and same again. Alright, beautiful. Straight through this mud again. And have a look at this wall, this painting on the wall.
This seems to describe a hidden chamber nearby.
I find this very dark and hard to see, but it's describing this hidden chamber just here. It's easy to miss. Turn to your right here and squeeze through here. Alright, and inside here we've got a few pickups. We have an archivist map. I don't know how to say that properly. But anyway, it shows us a couple of things over here that we we'll no doubt pick up soon. Alright, and then we've got some gold there and some gold over here. So like I said before, heaps of gold. And there's a container as well. That's it for in here. Unless I've missed something. I'm sure you guys could post a comment if I have. I know I haven't. I'm not missing anything for the 100% completion. So that's what really matters. And push this switch to open up the exit. Out we go. Now we're going to make our way back to the plane wreck base camp, but on the way hopefully there's been a few things that have respawned for us that we can pick up along the way. Out we go. So this is out the way we came. Spider won't have respawned on us. No. There's also usually some mushrooms here. They haven't respawned for me either. I have no idea if it's linked to my practice runs. I do like back up my saves and then reload a different save. So I don't know what's going on, because on my practice run that stuff had respawned and there was a survival cache here and a animal hide over here. Maybe picking them up on my other save. I don't know what's going on with that, but okay. If it's there for you guys, good. At least I'm showing you where it is. At least the hardwoods respawn. Yeah, we need that. I need that more than I need the other stuff anyway, so that's good. Alright, I'm going to save the game. Alright guys, that is going to be it. We're going to call it a video. Hopefully it was a bit longer. I haven't got the time on me here, but yeah, a couple of short ones before this one. We did the challenge tomb and a crypt. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I'd like to thank you all very much for watching, and I will catch you all next time.